So, I honestly delayed this video because I thought there was going to be a patch for this by now. Ark Ascended has been out for over a month, and the way the dinosaurs behave is just bewildering still. I think it's worse than Evolved. Um, their patches have mostly been focused on the servers, getting Ark on console, and like some hacker stuff, and helping with crashes, which these are all amazing. But there hasn't really been a patch for the game self, like these graphical issues people are having, and how the dinosaurs behave. But anyways, I call this dinosaur behavior because it's not all AI, but it's mostly going to be covering just the dinosaurs AI and just how they act in general. But anyways, I'm going to jump into it. I got like 5 parts here I'll be covering, so here we go. So to start off is the floating baby dinosaurs. If you hatch something or birth something indoors, they will cling to the ceiling. And you can't walk underneath them, and you have to whistle them to make them move to come down. It's just very annoying. And if you don't have a ceiling, they're going to be up in the sky. And sometimes, as you can see here, I can't even bring it down. Like their body box, their hitbox will be on the ground, but you can't get them to follow you, and it's just bizarre. I had to fly up. Imagine if you didn't have a flyer. You have to fly up to whistle it to get it back down on the ground. I notice this happens if you go out of render distance and then come back in. They'll just zoom up to the ceiling from what I can tell. And this is, I think, the most common bug. This is why I wanted to cover it. Because there's a lot of times I actually wasn't able to imprint my dino in time because they were up in the sky and I couldn't find them. And I had to whistle them down and make them follow me. It sucked. The second thing isn't as game-breaking as the first. It's not that bad, but it can be annoying at times, is how the flyers will land. Like, their pathing is, is bizarre. I mean, where is he going? How the flyers land, it just makes no sense to me. I don't know. It takes them too long to think, I guess. I mean, look at this one here. I'm trying to land on my RG. It just, like, skitters. I don't know. I've had this happen a lot, but it's not the biggest thing, but it's something I had to tie in. It's just the flyer landing is not that good. So, this part of the video, I don't even know what to, like, call it, but it's just weird stuff the dinosaurs can do. Like, here to my left, you see this RG. Its neck is, like, broken, and it doesn't know what it's doing. It's just wonky. Like, I don't even know what to call this portion of the video. Like, this next clip, I'm trying to walk my baby Ovis, or moonwalk, for that matter. Like, it just slides forward. It's being weird. I don't even know. There's so many random things that can happen. So this part of the video is just random thing. Now, this one is my biggest pet peeve. How the dinosaurs can fuse into you. Their hitboxes fuse into anything. It can be the ground, it can be you, it can be each other, it doesn't matter. Due to this wolf triangulation here, my moose dies. And there's so many different scenarios of this just going so wrong. Like this Alpha Raptor getting into my tribe mate here. I'm scared to shoot because I might just kill him too. But I just go ahead and start, shooting away. And, I mean, I can't tell you how many times I've had dinosaurs fuse into my mounts, into me, into a wall, and, I have way too many clips of this. We, lost a really high-level Megalodon because, you know how the ocean is and how aggressive everything is that just beelines you. He gets absolutely swarmed and just legit can't move. Not stun-locked, because they're phasing into him. So, yeah, I honestly think this is the worst part. Dinosaurs fusing into you and clipping into the ground and other things. But, the end of the video here has obviously been a plague since Evolved, and I really hope the developers fix this. The last but biggest thing is the Dinosaurs AI. They really aren't that smart. I think they're honestly worse than Evolved. Back in Evolved, they weren't great, but they were kind of streamlined at least. In this game, it's like they try to... I don't even know how to word it. They try to overthink their pathing. Like, this raptor here runs away from me to run back. Like, in Evolved, they would just beeline you, right? Here, it's like they're overthinking now. Like, they try to think too much of how the best, most optimal path to get to you, and it actually ends up not making any sense at the end of it. And here, this Carnotaur is just, like, stuck, and it doesn't even know, like, how to attack me or anything. It just, I mean, I got clips for days, guys, when it comes to jank AI. I mean, I could just keep sending clips for hours, but that's not really the point of this video. The point is just, I hope Wildcard gives this game a nice patch soon. They've been so focused on just making, like, the game accessible and stable, which is really important, obviously, but I really want patches for the game itself soon. All these graphical issues, as you guys probably saw in my last video, and then this itself, all this janky AI nonsense that's been going on. I mean, they're phasing in and out of the ground, they're floating up in the sky, they're not smart, how the flyers land is bizarre, and I hope we get a patch soon. I really do. And Wildcard, if you're listening, I know you're probably overworked. I see all these patches and how, you know, the time frames and everything. I don't know. I just hope we get some patches soon, because I have 150 hours in this game already. Me and my tribe mate, we love Ark. I mean, it's probably our favorite game, Evolved and Ascended, but Ascended feels more like Descended. I don't want to be rude, but it's just, oh, I really want the graphical issues to be fine-tuned and the Dinosaur AI to really be overhauled, and then this will truly feel like Ark Ascended. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me, guys. I bet you could share so many experiences in the comments below, and we could go on about it for days, but this video is more as like a prayer, a hope that someone will hear in Wildcard and be like, oh yeah, man, how do we overlook this? Or that's like, oh, that's what we'll work on next. Like, that's my hope, I guess. But anyways, that's all I really got to say. So I hope you guys have a good one. See ya.